that is going to be the stream has started. I'm going to stream it only because I don't want to have to upload a video to YouTube later. And if I stream it, it'll automatically export to YouTube, so I'm just going to stream it.
You smart.
Where's my Darklands? Let me get my Darklands Spotify playlist.
I'll be lurking.
Where's my Dark Souls music? Let me get my Dark Souls music.
How useful is detect metal, by the way?
It depends on how much metal is around you.
Honestly, if there's any actual metal down here, that would be useful. That'd probably be interesting.
It's all dark metal.
Oh yeah, and don't worry, Neon Shade could probably touch it. Terrio, on the other hand, just dies.
Nice, I'm breathing.
Okay, so you all are now. I will now have Beep join us.
Oh,
it's Beep.
With the Dark Souls music.
Accidentally mute it.
Everyone looks good.
Sound of my home, people.
You all are outside the tower, just chilling. Y'all are walking, but Terrio has a giant mushroom plushie that he's carrying that's 4 feet tall. He's only like 6 feet tall. This thing is like his size. And Ophelia is very upset that Shay decided to let Jafiki run into the Shadow Realm.
And not tell us until we're about almost halfway back.
And didn't tell anyone about his ability until it actually activated, so everyone was blindsided.
Thank you, you fucking bastard.
And now Shade feels...
You're welcome, Terrio. I feel deep regrets, and I think we should go back and get him.
You know, I think that you should be responsible for your actions. Also, both of you are fatigued. What the fuck?
Well,
yeah.
You see it.
I shouldn't be fatigued much longer, but I am sleepy.
You see Shade wipe a little.
See if there's any coffee that can find.
You see Shade wipe a little bit of blood from his mouth.
Coffee
Fine.
won't help my boy. I'm gonna be honest.
That's what got him into the rest.
Honestly, what's it called? Wait, did coffee actually get you? Yes, it did.
I mean, technically, you are the reason why I'm fatigued.
I'm the reason why you're fatigued?
Yeah.
You, Terrio, you made them too fast.
Yes.
I hope.
Why am I the reason?
Look at them, they're all jittery. They're all jittery still. Look at them, Terrio.
Explain to me exactly. I'm really having a hard time connecting the dots here.
You made them really fast.
You made me really fast, and I slowed down, and it made me fatigued.
Are you talking about the gauntlet?
Partially. Just half.
How's that my problem? How is it my fault, first of all?
Because you made me fast on your own decision. I never told you to. And then
I never
it was
told you that
also
you had
my
to be
fault because I did kind of go to the tower and get more speed. So it's a mix of both of our faults, okay?
So you're telling me the one time that I casted haste on you.
The one time you casted haste is the reason I'm like this.
Because you're addicted to haste.
I'm not addicted.
Are you sure?
No comment.
Then why did you go back to the tower?
Because we were dealing with the whole Altari thing, and then
we
went into V, and then V got captured, and it was a lot. Okay.
Okay, but I really don't appreciate.
You were there.
Don't blame me for your own shortcomings.
Actually, yeah, you were there when we went to the tower.
You know, Nilo, I really hope that you get some rest tomorrow, because you're gonna need it.
I don't think it matters now, does it?
You feel the chills, Nilo, of the blood pact you made with the worm, and your vision begins to kind of like float back to the image of that worm staring at all of his eyes at you, saying the pact has been made. You will be here tomorrow morning to fight.
Nino just like shakes. It's like all of his fur stands on end as like a cold chill goes down his back through like saying that. He's like, ah.
That doesn't. You know, I thought you didn't feel the cold, but that's alright.
Okay.
Enough of you
so-
two bickering. Please go see Shafiki. We don't
I was
have
gonna
much
say, we
time.
gotta get
Alright,
this
let's-
shit done. I gotta fight tomorrow morning. Apparently,
It's a good
Alright.
thing
I feel like
that
I have to.
conveniently I stole some scrolls from the armory. We'll say.
Fine. You go back into the tower. It's more gauntlet. I'll warp us there.
Mhm.
Simple enough.
Alright, well, let's go find them first. Just. Are we going straight into the gauntlet, or are we going straight to the ship?
Well- I need gauntlet to be able to warp us there.
As you go to the second floor, which is the closest. Technically, actually, y'all would go to. Technically, yeah, the highest amount of strength right now is what y'all would have access to would be the library. And Chang's. Assuming she's seen changes. I think Sheen is changing.
The sheet is changing, yes.
It is in process, yes.
Yeah, it's
It-
coming.
Oh my freaking god, it's raining. Dear god, please, every single map.
But it's raining through.
It will forever be raining.
The update made every single map. It
Right.
turned on the effect.
It's still raining inside the tower. That's peculiar.
It must be a leak.
No, I can't see the tower yet. I know what floor I'm going to, though.
Oh no, Yellow's blind.
The third
No, it's just
floor.
not loaded yet.
No. It's the third floor. It's the freaking rain. It makes it load so much slower because of the rain.
There we go, it's loaded now. Oh my god, it's raining. No, hide Ruby. No.
No, we're taking Ruby with us also.
No, yeah, I won't leave Ruby with anyone. I don't
We're
trust
just gonna
you.
leave Ruby in the shadow realm, and they're gonna come
Also,
back.
you think I would leave Ruby with, like, Ophelia, V, and Farah? Farah is afraid of it.
I'm gonna be honest. If you were actually a responsible owner, yes.
And Tara, are you bringing the points of the mushroom with you to the Shadow Realm?
No. Well, maybe actually. Let me just go ahead and leave the mushroom with the other people and grab another mushroom.
You all are going over here.
Shade, how far can you chuck a mushroom?
Can I check a mushroom? He thinks to himself for a second. Decently far, I think.
Okay. Alright.
Yo, but I can throw it further, though.
Give me an athletics check.
Don't throw that mushroom.
You can indeed throw it further.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
Just-
I'll give you that.
Just be careful.
And
Also,
you go.
Never.
As you walk back inside the tower, you head to the third floor, which to your knowledge is the floor that has the strongest energy that you have met so far.
To our knowledge.
I bask in the light. Is my collar satiated?
You see the light begin to fade from the tower as it begins to be sucked into your collar. The second time, it's just so much more stronger. It's also out of the days the ghouls have been consuming the energy. You have just enough energy to make a teleportation back there. As Mary, good old Mary, comes up to you guys after abandoning the 5th floor. One of the ghouls is currently sunbathing in the light.
Yeah.
Hello.
You say, Nilo and Gay. I wanted to ask you, why did you get rid of the bodies on the 6th floor? We were going to have the ghouls consume them.
Did we get rid of the bodies? I can't remember. Also, why am I fatigued?
What bodies on the 6th floor?
The bodies, we were helping you kill the 2 hydras. And then there was the giant worm. And there was that other Sonic-y creature. We lost ghouls fighting that, and you decided to get rid of the bodies.
We didn't get rid of the bodies.
I'm gonna straight up be honest. We didn't do anything. Something else had to have taken it.
Roll me a diplomacy.
I don't need Rumi. Give me.
Let me roll
Nilo.
the diplomacy. I want to see
no.
how high. You do have high. But you didn't roll better.
I rolled a 5.
Would you like? Would you like?
Don't worry, I will assist you in this.
I will also.
Uh,
I will also assist you in this.
Shade, you can only.
we all.
She looks at it very angrily and says, Nilo, first you take our book, then you take our bodies. Please,
What?
if you want
I
to
have
keep
no
working
reason
with
to
us.
Take the bodies.
She looks you up and down, staring directly at your fangs. Says, Nilo.
Okay, I know it looks bad. I only eat rabbits. I have no use for bodies.
I know that Nilo looks a little bit, chubby, but
I literally went to jail to be accused of the same thing. It wasn't me.
Give me another diplomacy check.
it's really hard to hide.
She does
dead
not.
body
She
like
is more frustrated. She says, if you want to meet our leader, we can't have you doing things that'll go against the creed of what we stand for. You took
What
the
if
bodies,
I prove that it wasn't me?
and where would the bodies have gone?
I don't know, but let me prove it wasn't me. Just give
She
me
kinda-
till tomorrow night. Let
She
me prove
says-
it wasn't me.
Very well. The ghouls seem to be sufficient off the light, but we have so few bodies in the tower, and the bodies were so large. I don't know how in the world you managed to eat all of them by yourself, but if you didn't, please find them. Our ghouls would like to enjoy a snack outside of nothing more than the soul's energy. They've been craving such a snack.
Promise I will try and find it,
I'm gonna
and
be
I
honest.
will bring
Nilo,
it back to you.
You don't need to promise this.
I don't have to promise, but I can do what is in my power to prove I am innocent.
You don't need to promise.
I don't want.
She goes over
You
to
again.
like, Dragon, did you consume the bodies? I've seen little of shadow dragons, but I am sure that dragons are known for their consumption. Please tell me you did not consume all the bodies yourself. You were only a smaller creature.
I did not consume any of the bodies that you speak of.
She kind of peers at you, Tyrael. You did cut up some of the Hydra parts. Where are those on your body at the moment?
I actually have some of those. Oh shit, I forgot about. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I have some of those.
Roll me
they would
sleight of
be-
hand.
You mean thievery? Sleight of hand doesn't exist.
Yes.
Sure.
She notices those Hydra parts on your body,
Trust me.
Tyrael. She says,
First,
You must have clearly gotten a hold of one of the Hydras, but that does not look like enough parts for 2 Hydras. Where did you put the rest
are
of
you
the body
telling me that
parts?
there's 2 Hydra bodies that are missing right now?
One of them
Please don't
seems
go.
to be mutilated, and those seem to be the parts of the mutilated Hydra. Where did you put the other Hydra body? Did you put it back in the water that you found it?
I didn't touch the rest of it. I only took what I could carry, which is this.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Fuck. I'm not really rolling that.
She just is like, she is upset with all of you right now. She says,
Mary,
Fine.
please understand. I will prove. I will try and figure out what happened, but I can tell you it wasn't us, whether or not you believe me.
you
know,
have
Mary,
one
I think-
day to produce those
Just-
bodies.
Just give us until tomorrow night. That's
We-
all I ask.
We killed those Hydras with our bare hands.
It's
We
fine.
killed them.
We went ahead and saved your allies from dying from 2 creatures.
Say, she
What's
was
it
there.
do?
Yes, I did see you depict us. That's why I thought we were working together, and I want
We
us to
were.
continue
We are.
working together in trust. Please do not have the bodies, just leave the bodies to us to clean up. It's such a sad sight to see bodies go away. I don't know how you got rid of them in such a fast place. If you drowned them, please let us know. We can dive down and get the bodies.
Okay. We,
I highly
we will
suggest-
tell you when we find them, and we'll tell you what happened, okay?
Very well.
You don't speak for me, Nilo.
Shut up, Teriel.
She goes off, says, very well. See if you can find the bodies by morn of the next day, of the next day, as the light will keep us busy for tomorrow. We will have a grand feast on the bodies of the 6th floor. It will raise the morale of all of the ghouls that ended up dying in the fight. It will raise the morale of the other ghouls to consume such large creature flesh. Thank you, Nilo. I look forward to seeing those bodies once again. She goes off to do business.
Oh.
I hope you know if I see those
I know
bodies.
I don't speak for you, Teriel. It's just... We have something to do right now.
Mhm,
We need to postpone it until later, and if those bodies are gone,
mhm.
and it wasn't them, that's a bigger problem than if it was.
I really hope Jafiki's enemies are not the ones behind it, because that would be very problematic for us.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Shade, you got enough yet?
It's bask in the light.
Shade,
Should be enough.
Shade's just drinking more than he probably should.
Definitely.
Fumes are just coming out of his mouth.
You think if I shoot him right here?
She is going slightly larger.
Shoot 'em.
I think he's just right there. He has a
I
very
know he's
punchable
just right
face.
there.
Ariel, you do
There's no
realize
reason.
Ariel, you do realize I can hear you.
Yes.
You see a slightly larger Shade.
Slightly larger shade.
He consumed enough to be big.
I am between medium and large now.
You got
Your
muscles,
mass
that's
your
what
mass
happened.
still stayed the same though. Nope, his mass still stayed the same. He still weighs the same. He's just bigger.
Just here.
He's just like a
You
he's
just-
like a sponge that's just been left in the water too long.
You're all ready to leave.
We've been ready to leave. Just
We've been waiting for you.
Oh, I seemed like you were talking to Mary, so. So, do we leave on the floor that he left at, or where do you want to leave out
That
of?
would probably be the most logical.
No, no, let's
Because if
do
we
it here
go
and
back
just go ahead
where... The thing is, if we go back where he was, we have more of a chance of actually finding him.
Okay, then
Might
let's
be
head
a
there then.
shorter distance.
Let's head to the 6th floor and Jafiki's lab.
It is a mirror of this world, right? We won't like, I don't know, appear on like the 7th or 8th floor when we come back, right?
Well,
We'll find out.
the show runs a little finicky when it comes to going underground.
Don't
Okay,
move from
go
my
ahead.
current area. I have to make sure the map actually looks right, and y'all gonna load in before me, so.
Oh,
Oh
great.
no, I'm still loaded.
Yep.
Nilo, get away from the Wolf's Dragon again.
Please tell me it's not raining.
How's
No,
the
no.
It
tavern
is
like,
not
by the
raining.
way?
I'm just looking at your stream. I can tell you that it's not raining.
All of the Morlocks that were there are very sad as it is still the same night. They seem to be, like, a lot of them seem to be passed out from the alcohol as they decided to just not even bother getting up. They saw him quit. You will see a very ransacked bar. Like, all of the alcohol just seems to be, like, completely gone from the bar. And they
You
all
know-
seem to be passed out with various bottles in their hands.
Yeah,
So why are they sad again?
because we took their band. We
Yeah.
took their entertainment.
You see on your way down the stairs, you would technically have gone, let me get you over here. You see on your way, you see a few mushrooms that just seem to be walking at a snail's pace. Let me get you.
Where are the mushrooms at?
You just see a few mushrooms on your way to where Jafiki's lab was. You just pass by like the slowest, like, waddling of mushrooms as they seem to be making their way to the 7th floor.
Dousing out this torch, I'm using dancing lights for God's sake. Immediately.
Purpose.
Aw.
Let me just go ahead and
Purpose.
Yeah, yeah. we
I'm
should
just gonna-
probably just-
I'm gonna grab that. Actually, I'm
Just-
gonna grab it with my
Sometimes
with
the
one
door
hand.
Grab it first.
just,
I'm gonna-
just grab him real quick.
This he can actually be useful with us. I will take this.
Daryl, you go up there. You don't see any Hydra bodies.
I see something off in the distance over there.
I am
Oh,
dragging this.
Those wouldn't be there yet. That's for after.
That's for after, he says. Okay.
That's for after they actually take control of the floor. That's not actually supposed to be there yet. Yep. You see where the Hydra bodies were, and there was no more Hydra bodies. There is the one that you mutilated. It seems like it's still there. So there's like tons of like chunky flesh of it everywhere and cut up, but it seems to be perfectly like still there. But the one that was just made that had like more minor injuries seems to have no longer been there anymore.
Don't tell me the goddamn thing regenerated. This is gonna be a little bit problematic. Oh.
You see some more mushrooms.
Yeah.
You see some more
I'm-
mushrooms.
I'm gonna close doors. Yeah. Also, I'm taking that mushroom with me. By the way,
You see another mushroom.
Pick up this mushroom.
I have to carry another. He's gonna put a shield on his back, and he's
We
gonna pick
don't
the
need,
other
we don't
mushroom.
need more than one mushroom. Well, need more.
No,
than one.
I'm taking them. Oh, I'm gonna lock them in the rooms so they don't get out. I'm grabbing it. I'm literally grabbing it with my claw as
Roll
it
me,
is right now.
roll me an athletics check.
Against a wandering mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
you
I like-
you go to reach out for this mushroom, and like you try to reach out, and it just kind of stops and stares at you a second, and you miss with its paw, and then it just kind of walks immediately past you.
I was gonna say I'm trying to get separate things too.
Okay, there. Terry got it.
I was gonna say, is it this mushroom y'all were trying to do, or
No,
No, there was
I
a
did-
lot of them.
I did say I wanted to grab that
I was
one, but
gonna say,
Nilo,
if
Nilo,
that's
you
the
grab
case,
that
then
one.
I'm picking this one up.
Okay.
We're picking this
There's
up.
some more mushrooms that seem to be going this
Oh
way.
my
Process,
fucking
though.
god!
In the
I-
process,
I'm body blocking this
Milo
door.
is going to tell Ruby to not be on him and just follow. And just...
I am grabbing this mushroom
I'm telling
firmly.
It
you.
is stuck.
Put the damn fire toad in your goddamn pockets right now.
They seem to be attracted to you, Nilo.
I can
Neil,
tell that.
Terry, help me take these to.
Actually-
You do
Yeah.
see that they don't seem to know how to open doors yet. They don't seem to be able to
Yeah,
figure out how to
that's
open doors.
good.
Here, help me.
We're
throwing
gonna
this one.
walk this
What can I
way.
say?
I
Here,
was gonna
help me.
say, are the mushrooms attracted to me because of Ruby? Yeah.
Yeah, they sense a heat coming from you.
Okay, if that's the case,
Here.
I don't even need to pick it up.
Here.
I'm going to have Ruby on my head,
Boy, they don't.
and
Yeah.
I'm just
Ruby-
going to slowly walk backwards,
Whatever you
And
do,
just
Ruby.
try and guide it.
Yeah.
Do not burp, Ruby.
Nilo, fly over here. Lead them all the way to
Keep
Jafiki's.
the goddamn mushroom.
I need to make sure it follows first.
Grabbing this mushroom or going.
It follows you,
can't-
Nilo.
They're following.
Milo is going to fly over all of them to get in front of them.
They all start following you, Nilo. You see in the room, Nilo, you see a bunch of them that seem to be stuck in this like little gladiator arena. They can't seem to get down from here. Well, they can't seem to get up. They seem to be
I'm
stuck
trying to
down here.
remember. Let's see. Okay.
Terrell's tying
Okay.
him with rope
Nilo
here.
is going to keep going down this way.
Terrell's just gonna tie them up with rope and keep a head count at this point of whatever the hell
Yeah.
we get. And have them slowly
Nilo's just going to
out.
be like, do we remember how many there were?
Hopefully, we-
There is 1, 2. I honestly don't remember.
I think there's a lot.
Can I do a DM? Can I do a recall knowledge check to see if I remember
Do
having
a
mushrooms?
history check. It's a
Fucking
history. It's your own history check.
There's no history stat.
There's no history stat. Give fuck.
You forget-
Ariel, over here. Close
Give me
the
a
door to the
give me a
one thing.
society check.
Society.
You do not remember how many of them were in that society of mushrooms, but
I
there was
remember there was at
definitely more than 8.
Well, there's 8, and there's the one. Is Tyrael still carrying the one, or did he leave it with the Ophelia and Farah?
I left it with
No,
Via.
get back here.
Farah.
Get back
Okay.
here.
One of them seems to be heading towards the sauna, Nilo.
Grab him now!
Stop him!
Oh, look! I say you're going to have a mushroom here. Are you come to enjoy the hot coals of the sauna?
Close that fucking door.
You see, like,
Let's go and say fuck it and just close that door.
come and enjoy the hot coals
No.
of the sauna.
No, you don't want to enjoy this hot
It's like
cold.
there's another one. He's going
Oh.
to try and guide the other way. He's going to look at the worm and just be like,
Yeah,
"Don't open
it's
that
not
door."
morning yet.
I
You're
know,
only
don't
supposed to
open
be
that
here in the
door.
morning.
No door opening.
You gotta
I will
stare
be
to
here
you.
tomorrow.
Open the door. Do
I
not
will be waiting for
door.
your arrival the morning. He kind of like slams his head against the like rocks a little bit in anticipation. He takes 1 damage in the process.
I have brain damage. He probably already has it.
She's looking around to see if he sees any more mushrooms around the corner.
I was going to say, I want that one to follow. That's why I went back this way.
How the fuck
Yeah, I'd say it starts following you. It just starts slowly following you as the other one seems to be going to the sauna.
I think there was more
I
mushrooms.
closed the
in
door
this,
to the
by the way.
sauna, so it just stays in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nilo is going to slowly try and guide all of them down these stairs.
Yep, I will say they go down the stairs with you.
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
all of them down here, basically.
They all they all follow you down the stairs, Nilo. They all seem to now be trapped as they can't
Getting
go up.
surrounded. He's going to lead them this way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's another one that I left in the sauna.
You left it in the sauna?
Yes.
How
You
the
can
fuck?
get it.
I'm grabbing him before you fucking.
I can't
blow
really
this
grab anything currently.
What the fuck? You left it in the sauna?
I can't grab anything!
I'm currently following.
Tyrael, you see the mushroom like getting so
No.
close to the hot coals.
I'm using thermal nimbus and I'm making it resistant to fire so it doesn't explode.
It picks up the hot coal with a sheer joy among its face and realizes it doesn't do anything. It rubs the coal on its head and just drops it sadly.
Why is there fire? Why is there fire?
No,
I'm dragging
oh, no,
the
there's no
fucking
fire. There's no fire.
mushroom immediately.
You drag the mushroom away.
Fucking Christ, Nilo.
I was gonna say, it's like,
There we
is
go.
the fire supposed to be
And
here?
we're
No,
closing
okay.
all these doors. by
Nilo
the
is
way.
going to try and repair these doors with the untrained part.
Give
One of them technically was already still a door, it just was open.
This one is
Not
broken.
hinged to anything. Nilo's going to try his best to try and
give me a crafting.
I want to tell you right now, big worm guy.
I do 7.
You will be here tomorrow morning for the fight, yes?
Yes, but if you see any more of those little mushroom guys, make sure that you tie them up and make sure that there's no fire nearby them at all, or any.
Promise me
source of
you
heat.
will be here for the fight in the morning.
As long as you promise me that you go ahead and keep those mushrooms tied up.
He starts wiggling violently and hitting the wall. He takes 2 damage, and then he agrees.
Okay. Thank
He's
you.
very excited.
Trust me, I wouldn't miss it for the life of me if I could.
The worm closes the door behind you.
Okay, I can't see these doors anyways, so
Yeah,
I can't vault over this wall.
you can vault over. There you go, buddy.
There we go.
Yeah, no, it's like Nilo's going to try and get them all in here after he fixes the door. Which a 17 would fix the door, yeah.
I'd give you. It's a door. It's not a high, you know.
Yeah, it's like the other one was already fixed. It was just it could be
Yeah.
open because the door wasn't. The other one wasn't there.
He
So
just
he
goes
fixed
ahead.
the door that got fucked up.
Nilo, you are being surrounded. I need a reflex save from you, Nilo, as they are all crowding around you.
10.
God, if
There's
I don't
10
do
mushroom.
good, I'm going to be disappointed in myself.
gotta
Whoa.
be
You
right
did it.
next to-
He did it. Okay. It's all the doors shut, correct?
Yes.
They all seem to be crowding
Technically,
around
they just
Nilo.
need this door
Yeah.
shut, and that's what really matters
Okay.
right now because they can't open it yet. I'm
Are
getting
you all,
surrounded.
are you
I'm
all
ready.
ready to? You're fine. Are you all ready to go?
Nilo, let me hold on to the frog, please.
Nilo's gonna kiss Ruby and then hand it over to Terrio.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Terrio just has it.
Don't hurt her or I will kill you.
Has it football carried right now.
Be cautious.
Let's see, Kevin. As he then does a special thing, as he unhinges his jaw
Let's
and a
not
dark.
do it right here.
If you
Wow,
do
but-
that, Shade, all of the mushrooms are coming with you.
All the mushrooms are
Yeah.
gonna come with us.
Yeah, that's.
You
I was
realize
gonna.
that?
You do realize I was gonna take him there because there's no light, there's no fire in the shadow.
Just a holder of Shadowfell covered
Is that
in
what
white
we want to do?
mushrooms.
Is that what we all agree to do? Because I will
I-
back it.
I'm fine.
That
That's
is
the
a
option.
party decision.
Get over here. I'm closing the damn door.
Fine.
Alright, all of you, bad.
Mm.
Stay here. Your purpose will be fulfilled later.
Clamps his
You
mouth
close
shut.
the doors. The door is now
You don't
sealed.
The thing is, Shade, can you shut it after?
I mean,
Just take.
can.
Is there a random piece of plywood anywhere?
Yeah, Nilo fixed the door now. There's a
Okay,
door
just
there.
gonna make
Fix it.
sure it's locked also when we do it.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
One big door.
So he unhinges his jaw and dark blue fumes.
We
Like
still
shadows.
like 60 feet.
That it gets blocked by doors.
Yeah, it gets, it's a
Okay.
smoke thing. It gets blocked by doors.
Let me check something real fast.
You're currently being pulled. You're currently
That's
being
what I
pulled.
thought. Can we check something? real
Excuse
fast?
me. You just moved that. He was not there before.
He's checking in on. He sees y'all like doing your thing. He says, "Hey guys, what you doing over there?
We're
I saw
going to the
something. What you
Shadowfell.
doing? What you
Shady
doing?"
Shady
see him,
clamps his
like,
mouth shut.
You see him like squeezing. He's currently trying to squeeze. He's stuck in the hallway.
Hey, hey Jeff, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you go back that way? But also, can you make sure that no one else, or especially mushrooms, if you see mushrooms, find a place to keep them. Make sure they don't leave. Can you do that?
You kind of see him. Give me a diplomacy check.
He's fucking horrifying.
Massive.
Let me give it a. Let me give him a good old. Only if you promise to bring me a face at some point. I need more faces.
Want a face?
Actually, I might be able to do that.
The pact has been sealed. The pact has been
pact-
No,
sealed.
your packs. Y'all are fucking odd.
More packs, more.
You have now made another pact, Nilo.
God damn it. But do I
If you promise things to devils, they
Hey, I
understand.
didn't promise. I said I can. Which, if you say, can I, people will be upset and say,
I
Can
can,
you?
but will I? But will I is the question.
mhm,
The pact has been sealed.
Alright.
Death is
Ah.
going
Stop
away.
making deals,
I need
please.
face.
Okay, fine.
We
Without
could,
any
like,
more.
make a mask. He never specified it had to be someone's face. It could just be a face.
They
Do
would
you
also
realize
accept that too, probably.
He would probably accept that. He's just like, I want more faces.
Just
You
buy,
realize-
just buy a rubber mask somewhere.
Exactly, we're fine. Okay.
Are
Are
you all
we
ready to
ready?
leave? Are you all ready to leave?
I am ready. Can you close this as soon as we are, like...
Ready?
I can as soon as we're outside the bubble, I will be able to close it. As he
Okay.
inches his jaw and he starts spewing dark fumes all across the floor. Everyone's there. Everyone is blinded, and you feel yourself getting pulled under.
Right.
Here, everyone,
You
draw my hand.
make your way to the shadow plane. You step out. What feels almost it is almost like stepping on an ice itself. The ground itself has no warmth. All around, you sense a chill in the air that does not abate. There is no wind. There is only a lack of heat. You begin to chill as your body is not used to this level of temperature change. you all start to feel your body almost tense up in the intense amount of just a blinding chill that you have not experienced before.
It's just cold, right?
It's
Jade
extreme
is
cold.
Very
Okay,
cold.
well, I can go ahead and use thermal nimbus to make us resistant to cold.
Jade's gonna inhale back the dark fumes, and then I need to do a roll to see if I'm fatigued from it. I am fatigued from it.
You are fatigued.
I could use my one. I have 2 hero.
You may not want to use those yet, but who knows? Who knows?
I'll save it. Starts. You see it. Start coughing up the dark part of the dark fumes, and a little bit of blood.
So how are you planning on finding Javiki now that you're in this realm? You do see some like little like yeah. Give me some tell me how you're gonna find them.
So can I use perception to see if there's any worm tracks on the floor?
You certainly can try.
Worm tracks.
You perceive your homeland. You are so enamored and distracted by being home in the actual realm that it is jarring to you, and you are unable to find any tracks. Everything is just seeming familiar but different.
Alright, can I recall knowledge about any layouts of the Shadowfell?
Yes, you may. What would you like to use?
Arcana, Nature, if I could.
Pick one.
Either which. I'll go with Nature, I guess.
Okay.
Hidden?
No.
No. Alright.
You would know about the landscape, at least from what you would have read in textbooks. The air itself here is extremely chilled. The books don't mention where it even gets its heat, if any. There's something preventing it from being completely frozen over, but all the texts don't mention anything that would possibly keep it from being frozen over. However, even though despite the freezing temperatures, there is still beasts that roam this land that aren't just pure shadow creatures, as some creatures have been somehow taken to the shadow realm and somehow managed to basically breed themselves into being shadow beasts themselves. Either by cruel tyranny or by natural evolution, something has warped these creatures to be something more than your base animals.
Alright, you know what? Let's see. You're having trouble finding those tracks, and we all can't roll for it, I'm guessing, right?
You can all roll for it.
Sure. You know what? We'll just do it.
Can I use my boneyard lore?
You've already rolled.
Okay.
Neil, you want to give me a perception?
Nilo?
Ava?
There we go.
I forgot I was muted. I'm sorry.
Nice, everyone rolled this. You both rolled the same thing.
Really?
You both rolled the same thing.
Sorry.
You vaguely hear somewhere in a cave close by. No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I still have much to do. It seems to be in Jafiki's voice. No, please stop. It hurts. No.
Alright, let's go
Can
over
I
there.
Wait.
Hopefully,
What
hopefully
direction?
that's Rafiki.
Wait a second, yeah.
Actually, can I actually tell if that's a? I'm gonna use lie to me. Is that actually Jafiki or some creature trying to lure us?
Go and boast the lie to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't fucking do that.
You have to
But
actually
you have
talk
to have a
them.
conversation. Would you like to echo back?
You've done this too much.
Jafiki,
And-
is that you?
You just hear in the distance basically the sounds of the screaming of some sort of creature, as you can only guess it would be Jafiki's voice being currently tortured.
You know, it's a long enough conversation.
It's not a long enough conversation.
Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and give me. Let me see. I think I have to roll for it again. I'm gonna do a. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to see how to do private GM rolls. And what's
put
your
the
deception DC?
It is what's it called?
And plus your
22.
deception.
Yeah. It actually does, like, it. Even though you were only with Jafiki for a short time, it does actually sound like his voice. And it does sound like he is actively being tortured, maimed, or something by some creature.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and check anyways. If it
I was
says
gonna
some
say, can
horrendous
we even
creature.
tell a direction?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
It seems to be coming from a cave.
yeah.
Just go ahead.
Word of
yeah.
warning. Word of warning here. My homeland is very dangerous. Tyrael, always keep that light on you. Do not let it go dim. Creatures here fear light and get weaker in it. And both of
Okay.
you stay near me, as he's going to raise his shield. Because he doesn't want-
Hey, Shade, roll me a d20. That's what I wanted to see. You can continue.
Okay.
By the way, is this an actual cave? By the way,
To the right, no. There's a cave that I'm going to put you on a cave map.
I just wanted to make sure it's like a cave and not some mouth of a creature that we're walking into.
Roll me a d20.
God damn it. Yeah,
You
this
were
is
unsure.
Not, that's not good.
There doesn't seem to be any teeth out on the outside of the cave. But as you go inside the cave, you do actually hear this voice pick up. Oh, please stop. I only wanted to serve. I only wanted to serve. If this torture is my punishment, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're going around the corner, and we're gonna be using Seek basically in order to make sure that there's no enemies or other creatures. Is it Seek? What the hell is it called?
Seek and ye shall find.
No, it's. I forgot all my exploration actions because it's on the air sheet. Lovely. Maybe I find it. Where's the old one? Retired. I hate myself for this. Why did I do this? There we go. Old action. Search. There we go.
Scene
That's gonna-
change.
That was gonna be my exploration action. Nilo, you have anything that you would like to know? Like, help look around for any horrifying creatures?
Yeah, it'll totally help. Yeah.
I wouldn't
that
say
would help.
meticulously, but I don't have expeditious search. Alright, it's fine. We'll just ignore that for now because we're on a time constraint. Oh, great. I love being in.
You see
happy.
Shade moving at half speed. Like he has
Mhm.
the least amount of urgency possible about himself.
Yeah,
Like
but
he is already slow. He is walking at a snail's pace. Like you see, like 1 foot in front of the other every like 1 second.
He is moving 30 feet every 6 seconds. By the way, he's not
This
going
guy-
super slow.
Oh my gosh! Why
Half
are you
speed-
raining?
It's raining. Rain in my world? What?
Rain.
What?
Let me do that before everyone.
No, it does
I
not
need
rain.
y'all. I need y'all to form. Assuming that this top right area is the entrance to the cave, I need y'all to show me a marching order.
Shade is in front. Shade is definitely in front.
That's fine. I'll be in
Terrio. Terrio in middle, Nilo in back.
Also, yeah.
There we
I
go.
guess that's fine.
Keeps everyone in the light.
Alright.
Shade. All of you give me perception checks except Terrio.
Oh, just visible player. Hey,
Oh my god.
same.
You see someone in the distance. I will pause it. You see someone in the distance going, "Please, help! No more torture. It's so painful." They seem to be almost, you see almost like a
Excuse me.
smiley about themselves. They just have this utmost smile as they seem to be repeating sounds they have recently heard. You see what looks to be an entire bowl filled with blood in front of you.
Mhm.
No,
Terrible.
It hurts. I'm sorry.
I
Okora, what did I do to deserve this?
Gonna
I tried
set
so
the
hard.
dancing lights right in front of it. Sure, why not?
You're gonna try to antagonize it as the first thing.
why are
I'm
you
gonna
trying to antagonize it? We can just talk to it.
You want to talk to him?
Though it definitely can only say certain things. But yes. I would like to try and talk to it. I mean,
What do you say to it?
Be
Seems-
my guest. It sounds horrifying.
I know it sounds horrifying.
It seems to be
Thank you.
dipping its claws in the pool of blood, almost as if it is playing and splashing in a pool.
Do I recall
actually,
check?
Yes, you can.
Can I try? And
Do I gain any bonus from living here?
I'm also
yes. You don't see it, Teriel.
I do
Yeah.
see the outline of it. I'll tell you.
That is a... I sense a disturbance. Can I use
Yeah.
recall knowledge?
Yeah. Yes.
He,
I
he,
was gonna
de-
say,
he described it to me what
You-
exactly it looks like.
You would.
Shade,
I'll-
I need you to describe this in great detail, enough for him to recall knowledge on it.
a great winged shadow, a 6 foot tall winged shadow creature with a gaping maw, many horns, sharp teeth. Trying to see the whole image here. Lot,
You can see Teriel just nodding here. Just like,
a cloak of shadows behind it. And
You're-
do I get a bonus? That was actually an 8.
That's actually pretty good. Considering.
uh,
We'll see.
it has. You need a.
For...
You would need a 22 DC, and if I made it very easy, it'd be a 19.
Okay.
And would you have liked me to use religion instead?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Neela, would you like to give me? It is going as you were all kind of like as you were describing this to Teriel. It turns around, and you just see like at least like 2 tentacles coming out of its maw, as it just says, "More play." So bored, so lonely, so much play, more play.
How about no? You stay the fuck away. You know what? We're rolling initiative here.
Well, no, Teriel.
If it comes any closer, I will light it up.
Teriel. You should stay away
Nilo,
from the light.
Nilo's wait. I'm waiting on Nilo to give me the one thing they want to say to it.
the thing
You
is,
want to play
is
for
that-
that?
Hello? Not pray? Talk, please.
So much fun to be had today. Worm
No.
come by, worm afraid. Worm make blood for the pool a day.
It's a fucking raven. God damn it. Oh, I hate
Oh,
you.
you just realized that it's a fucking bird.
Oh, you
It
fucking
was like,
son of a bitch.
worm,
It is the most twisted form of bird you could ever imagine. Its wings have gone from what would imagine to be bird wings to 4 draconic looking wings, as if the essence in this world itself has warped this creature.
You know, I think it would be best that we purify this creature. That way it doesn't get more.
Right!
what worm?
Worm, come by! Worm, in pain! Worm, scream out! Worm, Dende!
Did they kill the worm? I hope not.
Wait, do we see a body of Jafiki anywhere?
Well, there's
do
a pool
not.
of blood.
Can
We
I
see it.
do one last thing before I
Yes, you can.
have to roll initiative? I need to ask what I would have to roll for it, but would I be able to? Because
Speak to it in rhymes.
did we hurt Jafiki the last time we fought? Did we?
No one actually touched him other than grappling him.
That's what I fucking thought. God damn it. Okay,
Okay.
but would I be able? I just want to see if I can sniff what kind of blood it is. I know.
Yes,
I'm
you
from a certain
can.
Distance, so I can understand not.
Give me
But I
just
don't
give me a
know what that would
perception.
be.
Actually, I'll let you do that. I'll use your 32 perception. It does seem to be the same similar scent as Jafiki, though Jafiki's body is nowhere to be found here. You do have the sense of Jafiki in this room.
Neela just looks at them and is like, I don't want to fight it, but we might have to if it attacks. Just be cautious.
Would you? I will give. Roll me a diplomacy check, Nilo, and I will see if you are allowed one question to it. You may ask it one question as it's curiously approaching you, almost cautiously.
Give it a trinket.
Guys, I don't know what.
You have one question.
What would be the best question? Because I don't.
Yeah, Nilo and they can both metagame tell you what the best question is. I will give you this.
Where did the worm go?
Yeah, that would be the best question. I think. But the thing is that I feel like that would be a bad question too, because just being like, it went somewhere, and that could still be the pie, even if it's not in the pot. Like, that is probably the best.
Just
question,
ask it a damn question.
Terrio, let the role play. Don't be mean.
Fine, I'll ask the fucking question.
Just ask them a question. Simple. I don't mean to be rude, but to be
Where
honest,
is the worm now? Because
What?
I would have also asked if it.
The blood worm had fun. Give body, still alive. Gave body to Queen. Queen wraps body. Queen uses body.
why am I here? Just to suffer.
The great webbed one.
The great web one. Okay.
Left.
Okay.
New toy. Much play. All blood. Gone from day.
I don't bleed, please.
No
They're
toy.
not looking. They're not looking at you, Nilo.
Mhm.
Damn it.
They're looking at. They're
Daniel,
looking
you're
at
in danger.
Terrio. Back
you-
away.
Nilo is wolf stance.
Terrio, I will give you
Going
one
to-
movement. I will give you one movement, Terrio. This thing is. You see its wings begin to flap.
Make a good decision, boy.
Where would you like to go?
I have a theory. I don't think you'll like it.
I do not want to go over there to the left. I'll tell you that right now.
I
The
have a
giant
theory.
pit.
I have a theory.
You know, running straight into the pit/cave is a really bad idea. So we're gonna take a step out here real quick.
I'd like to let you know it has wings. I don't know what you're.
It does have wings. Just
No matter where you go, you're kind of fucked. I'm gonna be
Stay
honest.
between us is
We're
not
gonna
best.
stay with all the melee people. I think that's a
Just-
good idea.
Just we could just backflip into the thing,
You-
and I
you
could
can
catch
see-
you somehow. Like
You
I'm
can
just
see
saying.
some flames start to like immediately in response to seeing it unflap its wings, just start to manifest in the air around Teriel. About 5 spokes of flames, just like somewhat dancing around him.
Yeah, let me just do one thing real fast. Let me just go adding on this real fast, and we'll be good to go. Everyone, roll initiative. This bird, he a coming.
Oh man.
The bird are coming.
I will say, you are allowed to recall knowledge after you can use an action on your turn to recall knowledge. But Shade, the bird are coming.
And I'm yelling at it because it's within 30 feet of me. And I'm gonna battle cry. And it is scared of me.
Does it actually have the will DC? Yeah, that is exactly its will DC. It is scared of you.
It is
It's
frightened
only
of one.
slightly. It is more
Oh.
cautious towards you specifically, Shay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
the stone wall, or is this like the terrain?
I have
Shay
to
is
walk.
like it's like Shade's turn. He's like, I must attack. I can't delay my turn. I rolled high in initiative. I have to attack.
I'm
but
not
fine.
I
going.
have to always attack.
I'm going to. I was going to recall
We talked
knowledge.
about this.
I was going to recall knowledge as the first thing. I was just seeing if I could still make it to it on my turn if that's a possibility. But I am going to recall knowledge, even though I'm not the best at it. We still
Go
need
ahead.
knowledge. Boneyard or religion?
You
Boneyard
can do
is more
whichever.
specific. That lowers the
Yes.
DC. Do it. Thank
Woo!
Okay. Would you like to learn an ability, a resistance, or a attack?
ability?
You know it has. You remember seeing this thing, and yeah, it has one of its. You still have to learn more. As you kind of remember a little bit of it. It has. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, it has a. Whoop, let me put that in chat for you to see. It has a surprise attack. On the first round of combat, creatures that haven't acted yet are flat-footed to it.
Oh, that sounds great.
It
Yeah, that's good
also
to know.
has sneak attack.
Oh, that sounds great.
Which means, it's gonna if it targets Nilo, it's gonna do extra damage.
It's not gonna target me. It's gonna
No,
target
it's
me.
not. Oh nope, we're not using that one. I clicked the wrong ability. We're going to use sudden charge as he's going to rush forward.
Dun, 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 dun.
You don't want me to
No,
lead your next?
no, go ahead. I was just saying.
It's like I was gonna be here because it tries to run past me to get to you. I will try to grab it or try to hit it. So I'm gonna make one roll against it. It's a hit.
It's hold on before you do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna use nimble dodge. It gets a
Ah.
+2 bonus to AC.
It hasn't actually in combat yet, so it does not have a reaction.
It is currently with y'all in combat. It was
Yeah.
flapping its wings. That was its first action. Was flapping its
and-
wings. It was initiating combat with you guys.
Fair enough. Does that make it miss?
That does actually. You managed to hit its AC exactly.
I'm using a hero point. I hit. Oh, actually,
No.
no. That's
That's insane.
Only if you had.
it's one higher. Even with Frighten, I need to roll 2 higher. Oh well.
Yep.
That is my turn.
Ontario,
man.
this thing. Give me a D20 real fast if you want. Give me a D20. I want to see something.
Okay. 8.
Continue.
Alright, I don't like that, but I'm assuming that there's more around us.
You don't see anything else around you.
I'm gonna go ahead and we basically had all like one of our free actions or to basically enter a stance and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I would say both of you and Neela could have entered a stance. It's doing his hostile thing. You know, you were hostile too.
I want to make sure that this is right. So mine would have just been straight into channel elements, which
Yeah.
basically would be straight into thermal nimbus fire this time.
Yeah.
And considering all these goddamn creatures, all right, you know what? Sure, my turn. First thing come first. I'm gonna go ahead and try to seek if there's any more creatures of this kind, because it seems like very strange to have a large cave just for one of them.
You can.
It's a hidden perception, right?
Yeah. There was no other creatures in this cave.
I don't hear anything. Don't feel
Nope.
any flapping wings.
Nope, it is completely alone.
Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and 2-action elemental blast this creature.
Okay, you're
And we're
using
gonna-
ranged on it?
How far is it from me?
It's very close to you, actually.
Is it
30 feet.
Yeah.
30 feet. Okay. Use weapon.
It is up against a wall, so you're not going to be able to flat-foot it, but it is currently, you can end up getting to it easily with one movement.
Okay. Let me make sure it's not melee. And this is medium distance or short distance? Go with medium distance. I don't even know how all this stuff works. God damn it. We're just gonna do it like such. Target. Ooh, I love doing new things.
You do your ranged attack at it. That is definitely a hit for...
8 fire damage. Let's see what it does.
Yeah. As you begin to do the fire damage, you notice that your fire damage, it just doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would originally think to it.
Great. Alright. That's all my actions, by the way.
It is going to, on his turn, you may get your opportunity attack shot.
Yep, that's what I'm here to do.
I mean,
No more
it's a
nimble
crit.
dodge. No more nimble dodge for you. It needs, well, it's already frightened, but it needs to make that saving throw.
It passes.
You did it privately, but yeah.
It's doing it right. Oh, I know why. There we go. But it got a 30.
Yeah, there still is. Okay, you're gonna proceed.
It's gonna fly over here, and
it
as
does
it
take fire damage immediately, just so you know. It would be 3, and it would be weakness 3 also.
What are you saying, Terry? You're saying words to me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're
Thermal
just saying
Nimbus.
words.
You're just saying words.
There you go. When it enters my area for the first time on its turn,
Mm-hmm.
or starts its turn in there, it will take fire damage equal to half of
Aren't you currently having cold to prevent yourself from freezing to death in this
For
tundra?
this, it's fire because I did switch it to fire.
Okay, everyone everyone give me a 1d4 as you take extreme
Everyone?
cold damage. Yep.
Extreme cold.
Even
damage.
me?
Not you, Shade. Nilo and Teriel and Nilo. Nilo, I need a 1d4 from you as you take extreme cold damage.
Man.
You're not an umbral vampire, you're just a normal vampire.
You feel a chill coming over you, Nilo. Also, you're muted, Nilo.
It's kind of funny that it doesn't actually give me resistance to cold.
Saber's like choking right now, I think.
Sorry.
Saber's actively dying.
Maybe.
I did it for you. There you go. So it takes half your level in fire. It has
And
a
then-
resistance 4 to fire.
And it has weakness to fire also. I think it's weakness 3.
Now that I think about it, I don't think. Who here actually has a shadow now that I think about it?
I forked the path. Let me go and double check. I'm pretty sure it's weakness
Because
3.
I'm pretty sure it's only Terry.
I mean, yeah, currently only Teriel has a shadow.
So,
As it enters this,
So resist that damage, but I'll just take an automatic 3.
I'll take an automatic 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay. As you see it go over to you, Teriel, you see this thing start to almost eat the light you are around it itself, and it starts to consume the light around you. Not enough to get it completely, but in the process, it heals 8 hit points and grows into a much larger creature, as it is now standing in bright light.
Oh, great.
Goodness.
And because of that, let me just go ahead and change this damage dice real fast.
This creature doesn't have aversion to darkness. I mean light. That's interesting.
Light compared to
It
most
is
creatures in the shadow
actively consuming his light. Teriel, this thing wants your light so bad. You see its claws. It's completely over its body. It is eating that light as if it is the best meal it's ever had. And you just see its claws getting larger and larger, being affected by this light it's consuming. It's going to slam you down. 1 for 22 damage. And then
Nice.
again, it's going to slam again.
Wow, deadly D8. Jeez.
Yeah, but it didn't crit you because it was frightened. If it wasn't frightened, it would have been a crit.
My frighten actually saved her.
oh my
Nice.
god.
Wait, does the frighten
Holy
go
shit.
away at the beginning or end of turn? Let me see something.
End of turn. End of turn. End of turn.
Yeah, that just
Nice.
saved Teriel. Critical miss on the second one. And there is going to be... I need to make a fortitude save, Teriel.
Good save. Alright.
I need to make a fortitude save.
Do you gotta pop up the save or do I
Yeah,
just
give me
roll
the...
right now?
Just roll it. Give me that fortitude. Yeah, you're good. Okay. And that means it's going to be your go, Nilo. This thing seems to be actively consuming Teriel's light. It wants the light even more and more.
Why is my status effects like in front of it? Oh, never mind. It's because it's my turn. Okay, so So I am gonna.
Lights!
gonna-
Consume! Nourishing!
Teriel, I hate to say this.
Yeah, I'm going to douse out the light. Don't worry.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. But in the meantime, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna Fury of Blows.
You may.
Okay, I'm a bite and then bite again. So I don't remember if that was worse.
That is a
What if I
miss.
missed anyway?
That is a
And I
miss.
missed again. Why is it missing so much? Okay, so that was.
You try to bite the shadows, and despite its size, you manage to just bite into nothing more than just a shadow itself.
Can I
Can we call knowledge on it?
That's what I was thinking, actually.
I don't
just
think that
know
you can
what
hit his
would
shadow
help.
with the
Because
physical.
technically, Nilo has been here once before. It's just he
Yeah.
doesn't remember much.
I'll let you
what
use.
do
I'll let you use your diplomacy.
Okay.
Okay. It's either that. I'm trying to think. It was either that. Was just never mind. Just
Mind. I mean, I could do it.
society no. The nab. At least that wasn't your attack roll. You know.
Yeah, at least it wasn't.
Oh, I forgot to activate that ability. But that's okay.
But since that, are we?
It would have been a
counting
crit
as
miss
2 or 3?
anyways.
So are we counting
You
that
have
as 2 or
one.
3?
You have one action left. You try to
man.
flank it. You attempt to flank it.
I attempt to flank it.
Attempt to
Shade, it
flank
is
it.
your go.
It doesn't have an op attack against Nilo.
Nope.
Nope, it doesn't have
I-
opportunity attack.
I'm gonna move in. This should count as flanking. It says the
Nice.
nice,
Assassin.
nice.
Zerda actually did just gear this damn thing up with all the things. What an abomination this is. Alright.
Abomination.
It's
Oh,
only a CR8. I just added some funky abilities to it to make it more funny.
dear. Okay, fine. I'll still do attacks. Crit. Okay.
Nice.
Well, so the frightened condition goes off first for this, and also needs to make a save, and then I'll do the 2 other attacks.
Yeah, let
I'm
me
doing
get
good
to
at
it,
critting the thing.
I think it's fried automatically went off. It
Yeah.
takes about 25 damage.
And then frighten and needs to make the save.
That
Ooh, it
would
failed.
It has a capacitation trait, I'm pretty sure.
What
I
does?
don't think that's your crit specialization. I'm pretty sure that has an incapacitation
Oh,
effect.
No. No.
no.
No. Not this one. This one's
one?
specifically for being crit effects. Yeah. No.
Okay.
That's no. That's something else. Otherwise, it would have upped the save for it. And then it is also frightened 1, and you can also pull
Why is it
stunned
frightened
onto it.
one?
Because
Oh,
I
I
crit
see.
it. Fear some when you critically hit the monster, and then it's slow to 1.
Yep.
Nice. Then I'll do my
Pretty sure
next
I'm
2
gonna-
attacks. Normal hit.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would
and
be
then
a second one's
miss.
a miss.
Yep. So 14 more.
You managed to tell me how in the world you were just like abiding this thing of pure shadow.
But I am made of shadow. I live in shadow. I'm an underworld dragon. I just straight up eat one of its wings.
Terrio, it is your go.
Teriel is going to be dousing out all the lights here. But, you know what? We might as well overflow while we're still here. Let's just
Go
see
for
its
it.
reflex save. Why not? I will say... Let me double check.
You only hit that because of the fine, by the way. I would like to remind you, Shade, you only hit that because of the fine condition.
On the 29?
Yes.
Really?
It increased
It has
its
a-
AC.
Its AC increased to 30? God damn.
No, because of the reaction, the nimble dodge. It only increased its AC by 2.
So its actual AC is
Yeah.
28. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just going to do... God damn it, man. I really hate dealing with this fucking bastard. But alright, sure. I can't aim a cone upwards, can I?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. I was hoping not to hit you too.
They're full health.
Wait, they're like on a lower ledge, right?
I will give Nilo partial coverage, but no shade.
What the fuck?
Nilo's
I'm not
behind
even
a
holding
rock.
up. I'm not even holding up my shield
How
for
far are
this.
you from me is a real damn question. Because I don't have safe elements.
Full 15 feet away.
God
You
damn
can move
it.
around it, then shoot it with a
Yeah,
cone.
but then I won't be able to activate.
It's a 3-action ability for you.
Of course, you and your
No,
3
it's
action.
not 3-action ability. It's a 2-action ability. But if I, what's it called? I don't want to be flat-footed
I
against a
forgot I
creature
muted.
that has
Did
sneak
you
attack.
already douse out your light? That was why I was asking.
No,
I
he
was
has.
about to.
Yeah.
Because I could be fine.
Fine, we're just gonna go ahead and change the goddamn elements here, and we're gonna go ahead and requirements. My kinetic gate isn't active. Son of a bitch! All right, I do have to overflow, guys. I'm sorry.
You could just not do the damage. Terry, no, I
have
must
to.
do damage.
I have to actually deactivate my aura. If you're knocked out or impulse or dismiss, oh, I can dismiss. I'll dismiss it. Fine, but we're gonna do a melee. What's it called?
Is this before or after you deactivate?
That means you can't use your elemental blast.
No, I can do it as part of the activated channel elements.
Yes, that is true though.
Alright, and we're gonna make it a weapon melee, and we're gonna do with reach. Why not? And it would be for this creature. We're gonna go with slashing.
You turn out your light.
It's
Now that
small.
you're in total darkness, I need you to roll. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I missed anyways. It's fine.
I was gonna say you have to roll a flat check 11 to actually hit it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start turning on the damn goggles tonight, though.
Okay,
I
that's
gotta
your
do something.
last interact action.
Yep.
That's
That's in
flame?
fact my turn.
I would like to let you know, you would have been flat-footed, and this thing has double attack, sneak attack.
Actually, no. I have what's it called? I do have 3 actions. That was only one of my damn 2 of my interactions. I will activate the thermal nimbus that way we stop taking cold damage, or at least I do.
How big is the area around you, right?
10 feet.
Doesn't hit Nilo.
And I'll remove the torch, but I don't know how to put on the thing from.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
I'll just put.
I'm just gonna give you the dark vision. I'm just gonna activate the dark vision spell on you.
I would like to note that I can see 4 times normal than most people in the dark.
Let me do this. There you go, buddy.
Thank you. Woo! I love this damn thing.
This thing was going to, you do see this thing decrease in size, and it's where it originally was. Technically, it was right here. As you see it begin to slowly sink, and it loses 2d6 damage. Oh.
I'm not off guard, am I?
No, because you can actually see in the dark now. Sad.
Okay, just wanna
Imagine
leave
if you didn't have that item, Teriel. Imagine
Fuck
if you
you.
didn't
You made
have
this.
that
You
item.
made me do this. Alright, fine.
So it's gonna use its basically this double attack. It does not actually trigger map on this one.
Oh, what's the ability that's doing this?
It's double slam.
Double slam.
It is ability. You have to recall knowledge to get abilities, sir.
Mm-hmm.
See,
That's
it
the same
says
opposed.
double slam. Oh,
Yeah,
double
post it.
slam.
You clicked on the map.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does.
What if
It does lose 1 action though, by the way.
Yep, it's gonna take 2
what if
actions to
Nilo
do
ended
this.
with eye slash, though?
Double slam.
It is going to try one. Sadly, no. Second one hits Teriel.
I'm not looking so hot, guys.
You see, and it no longer is find and slow, good sir. Nilo, it is your go.
Nilo is going to.
Oh yeah, make that fortitude save, Teriel.
Oh yeah. Let me do that real quick. Yeah.
Stop it!
Okay, so since we never officially added it, I don't think it is not here. But I am going to I can
Punch.
flying kick into like flurry
Yes.
of blows slash maneuvers, right?
Yes.
Just go flying kick it. That we can hit me in the face.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna, even though it's only 5 feet, I want to try and fly and kick it.
Go for it.
Okay. Unarmed.
Oh my gosh.
That's
That'll
critical
do
flying
it.
kick.
Nice.
And then I was going to try and Then I was gonna try and trip it. Yeah, I was gonna trip it.
You can certainly try. Roll that athletics. It will be a -5 map though.
Understood. Athletics.
That does not beat his reflex save.
Well, bad
It-
shot.
This thing is like a little like shade of night. It is very very. You also have 1 action left, Nilo.
No, because flying kick takes 2, and then fury of it, whatever, either blows slash maneuvers, because it was a mix of both, is also 1 action. So that's great.
You remember
you
flare
get
maneuvers
one
lets you do
more.
2.
Yeah,
You do
you
another one.
have-
That's -10.
Yeah,
Oh my.
you have 1 -10 attack.
Do it, Nilo. Do it. Flip the. Grab the.
Literally -10, but I understand.
Just get 20s.
Uh,
Nah, Shade, you go.
Yes.
yeah.
Shade's gonna walk up.
It was supposed to be cool. By the way, this is the effect.
Dim light, it has decreased number of dice, areas darkness. I've never diced all other heroes dice are in the same shadow body. Well, I'm gonna do my favorite ability, Dragon Frenzy. Hit. Miss. Crit miss.
Critical miss.
I only really care if it says critical hit because that changes up. So, 1 hit.
You hit pretty damn. I'll say that.
Teriel, this thing is looking at you with your blood-filled, rosy cheeks.
You see like ice just basically forming over Terrio at this point.
Oh yeah, Shade and Nilo, give me a D4.
They don't take any.
I don't. I live here.
Oh yeah, Nilo, take 1 damage.
Take
Yay.
0 because resistance.
Yeah, you're close enough now.
Do I take you or not?
No, you're
No, you're
Okay.
within the
lucky I'm
cold
here.
bubble.
You're lucky I'm here.
Okay.
You better keep me alive because if I go down, we're all freezing to death immediately. You could have told me it was cold
Hey,
in
I'm
here.
trying to trip it. Leave me
Shade,
alone.
Shade just chilling. What do you mean it's cold?
She doesn't. She doesn't
Mila
realize it's
doesn't
cold.
really feel cold,
Shade-
but he can
They
sense
just
it.
turning down the AC down to negative 20 degrees Celsius.
Like, Mila
Feels
also
like
has
home.
fur anyway, so it's just like he can sense it, like on his fur, like at the end of his fur, but it's like he can't really feel it.
Yeah. It's your go, Teriel.
Alright, we're just gonna go and.
Are you gonna produce some light for me? Terry, you gonna
No.
produce some light?
Fuck you. We're gonna say it's the damn versatile melee stuff. Woohoo. You fucking bastard. I don't even know why they put agile and backswing on here. I think that's fine. Whatever, we had 2 action blast and it's gonna be slashing again.
Okay. Let's see if it'll
Actually hit for once
that will actually hit it, sadly.
for 16. And then we're gonna go ahead for our. Well, I
It's
don't have
not-
much in terms of third action, so we might as well just sit here and just keep swinging at it with minus maps. This time it's
Huh.
just gonna be 1 action. And we're gonna use Forceful is the one that adds more damage, right? Or we're gonna make
Oh.
it Agile.
It still has nimble dodge. It is
does,
nimble.
it's not-
It is a free action nimbly dodges.
It's reaction. We touched you fucking bastard. It's fine. We're just saying.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
no.
going to. It's gonna try doing 2 attacks, and then it is going to try dipping out.
It's gonna try to be out. I don't have any reaction for hitting it, just so you guys know.
That is gonna be 12.
You fucking bastard.
37.
Oh, and a crit!
37. Alright, Jesus Christ.
And then it begins to fly away. Nibble dodge.
No.
I wish I could grab it, but I can't.
It doesn't go completely away. It goes up and watches you all 60 feet up in the air.
60 feet.
Psychopath?
Yep, it just
60 feet in the air.
it's actually 45. It has 45 fly speed. It took down Teriel and says, "Those will freeze, then the bunnies come after all the bunnies." Teriel is currently down, and it is watching Teriel intently. Nilo, give me 1d4 cold damage.
Neil, get me the fuck up.
I'm done too.
Oops, that wrong one. Nilo, don't target the giant. You take 2 damage. Teriel's currently down.
Hey,
Oh, double.
I targeted it by default. Okay. Nilo's gonna target you. And
Crit.
I'm gonna move closer and I'm gonna try and do my best with the medicine.
To stabilize him.
I want to try and stabilize him.
You stabilize him. He is no longer dying. Such curious creatures. Such curious creatures indeed. Freeze and go, the stricken crows. Freezing creatures surely indeed.
Would moving that much would still be movement, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Should we just leave or should we try and go after him again?
I mean, he is literally, I don't give, he is literally blocking the exit.
Blocking that exit, we could always just.
Go down the waterfall.
Hit.
Could go down the waterfall. Shade, it's your go. You go
How
down the
injured is
waterfall.
this? How injured is this bird looking?
It seems to be trying to tend to its wounds up there while taunting you. It has a very, very low HP, but you are free to do a recall knowledge on it.
I think I can hit it, actually. Kind of. I want to leap and dragon breath at the peak of my jump. Is that possible
is,
for all 3 actions?
Just like
Give
go
me an
underneath
athletic.
it and just look up.
I can't. It has.
not an
It only
option.
has 15-foot reach, so I have to literally jump up 30 feet, which is which is actually as much as I can jump.
I was gonna say, then still, you can just go underneath it,
That
jump,
takes an action.
and do it.
That takes 4
You
actions.
suck.
That takes 4 actions.
You
I'm
suck.
sorry. I don't get fly speed unlike someone.
Go ahead and give me that athletics check.
I need to not roll below a 5. I need to roll a 5 or higher is what I
Yeah.
need here.
Yeah.
Because I am
Yep,
okay.
you jump. Give me that breath attack.
Okay, and this thing is undead. I need to know this piece of damage wise.
You don't know if it's undead.
Well, it needs to make that save, and it's either going to take this amount of damage or this amount of damage.
It is actually can take the negative damage. Why did you roll both?
Because you didn't tell me it was undead or not. What the first one is if it's undead, it takes force damage. That's how my breath works. I do bonus damage to undead things.
Oh yeah, it is not undead at all.
Okay, then it's gonna take the 14 after making the basic save.
Basic save. It actually gets a save on this? Cool, what's a 35?
That's a crit success. And I can't use them. And I can't use this for 1 round.
You jump.
And I win.
Teriel.
My life is in Neil's hands.
Roll me a
Teriel-
1d4 for your cold damage.
That's great.
He's at 0 HP, isn't he, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
You take 3
Zero.
cold damage.
Immediately go to dying too.
Maybe you need more than a stabilize check.
We
Yeah.
can't heal him.
Yeah. Which
You
is
don't
why
have
you-
reach, do you, Shade?
No.
You should probably.
It's targeting Elo. This thing's gonna. You see this thing leap off of this thing, come down and target Nilo. With one of... Oh wait, no, it doesn't have to do that. Hold on, I forgot. It's just gonna laugh at you, and then proceed to do its ranged attack, Nilo.
There's no shadows, is there?
It is a shadow.
That's what I thought.
And it's shooting dark bolts at you. Nilo, this thing
I
is...
think we should have jumped.
Flying kick the thing. Flying kick the thing.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna need a lot more than a flying kick. First of all, I'm dying. Second of all,
You are
Maybe
right.
if someone had a health potion instead of trying to jump and shoot a breath weapon.
I don't have a health potion. I literally have. I said this at the beginning. I
Oh.
only have health potions that
you
affect
didn't
me and
give us-
Nilo.
you didn't give us the option to go and fight the shit.
Yeah, he literally asked, "Can we go and get supplies?" No, you're not home. Oh
so-
well.
One of you does actually have an elixir of life.
Let me
Really?
see something.
you serious?
Nilo.
Neil,
Are you serious,
fucking
Saber?
dying? Are you fucking serious right
I
now? Saber?
forgot.
Oh my God, Saber.
Hey,
Forget
good thing
this
it's
shit.
my turn. Fuck y'all. Okay.
Nilo,
I'll
take
be
one.
opening
Take
shit.
1d4 cold damage, Nilo.
Up that sucker down his tail.
4. I take that damage. Damn it! You took too
There
much.
you go. You're good. You're good, Nilo. I'll heal you up. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Nilo is going to try and... I forgot. Nilo's going to try and give him the elixir of life.
Get me the
Nilo being
fuck
stu-
up and get me the fuck out of here.
I mean, I think I can hand it to you so you can do
You
it.
can drink it. You can use all your rest. Use the rest of your actions to give him the health potion. Because there's one to pull it out, one to feed him.
Yeah.
I let you reroll that. I let people reroll ones on the elixirs and stuff.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
just...
it doesn't matter too damn much at this point.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I need
A
to back up.
minor elixir. Oh my god.
They have a singular minor
Actually,
elixir.
I can't...
I hope you know
yeah,
if I go down again,
There you
we
go.
have to leave because
There you go, Taylor. You get full
Yeah, it
HP.
just won't let me re-roll it for some
You're
reason.
good. Shade, it is your go. This bird is taunting, waiting for you to leave its prey alone. Leave the bird alone. Leave the elf to the bird. Blood and pain fill the pot.
fucking.
Can I just chuck my shield at its face?
I certainly can try.
Let's use my unearned thing. Oh, would you look at that? Nat 20. Do you want me to use my bite damage or what damage?
You have to use the shield. You have to use the
Shield doesn't have a
shield
thing on it.
damage.
Shield doesn't have a thing on it.
It'd just be improvised one day, whatever the hell.
I don't know.
Let me double
I
check.
can use my claw. I can use my claw or tail. Those have D6s.
Give me a what's your strength modifier?
+4.
7. Give me. I'm gonna give you because it's gonna be crit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take just roll regular damage with one of your. Give me a regular jaw damage.
Okay. There's regular damage, and these are the debuffs that you can put on it. Just you just see Shade just chuck this directly at its face.
It is down to 5 life.
Okay, he's going to. Does it just bounce back to him, or where does
No.
the shield clatter to?
It hits the wall behind
Okay,
him.
he is still frightened, by the way, though, from that at least.
Yep.
Mhm.
Terrio, it is your go.
Hey, that was one action.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, that was you were trying to pull. You were first off unequipping your shield, and then like throwing your shield. Shade, that's at least 2 actions. I will give you
Guys.
one other
It's
action.
like if you said you dropped it, it would,
Yeah.
it would not count. But you
You
said
dropped it, kick
here's
flipped
the,
off
here's
your
the thing.
shield.
He's holding the shield and then throwing it. I don't know
How-
if that would take it out.
It's
If it
2
takes
actions.
if it takes 2 actions, it takes 2 actions. Just move him to the shield. I'm out of combat turn.
The shield is 45 feet up right now.
It's stuck in him.
It hit him, and it did pass through him, but it did hit him on the way, and now it's stuck 45 feet up.
This should
Okay.
be. One second, let me make sure. No, I can only do it as one action. Well, hopefully it's enough to take his ass out because we're fucking.
Go ahead. It has 5 life left.
This is piercing.
It's piercing?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it.
So it has a resistance 5 to physical, so it takes 2. This thing is going to run away. This thing is not going to risk its life for this thing.
Hold on, second attack. Hopefully it's a crit. That's probably nimble dodge.
Nimble dodging.
Yep, you fucking bastard. It's fine.
It
Don't
wouldn't
worry.
have happened if you didn't say something.
No, I'm watching. Trust me. It dives deep, and it dives directly in the hole and says, "Worthy meals to see the queen. Come down here and see the queen. Worm is down, worm is here. All you come down to see her." And it, the shadow giant, the shadow raven, leaps off its giant perch and flies down into the bottomless pit. Not bottomless, you just haven't looked down that far yet.
Do something.
She's gonna go.
Terrio, would you like to
Alright, y'all.
activate your thermal nimbus?
It's already been activated.
Yep. No one takes cold damage anymore. Everyone huddle around Terrio.
Just
Shay's
like-
gonna go jump up and grab his shield.
Give me an athletics.
Climb up. That's the wrong ability.
Creatures just going down.
Yep,
How
you're
far
good.
down?
You're
Goes
just
in risk.
looking. You see what looks to be a very dead forest down below at the bottom of the cave. And at the bottom of the cave, yeah, it seems like a very, very dense forest down there. But there does seem to be about maybe 60 feet down.
I hate this place.
He did say that if
You
she keep
could've
waiting with
told
the
me.
queen.
You could have told me that it's cold out here.
Well, it's cold for you. I guess since I was here for over.
I don't
Most
think
of my life
you
is
realize
missing.
for the most part we don't feel cold despite my cold
We don't-
damage.
You
Also, I need-
you need to be around. Like Terrio is the only thing keeping you from suffering extreme cold damage.
I like people saying, yeah, I'm gonna recall my life.
Terrio's life is like a flickering candle in this ever approaching darkness. I fucking hate this place.
Can I see if can I like talk to
Oh, you said
Malfesto
magical,
and
right?
see
My
if,
stuff is
like,
magical,
even-
just so you know.
Even knew
Oh yeah, no,
who the
it's
fuck that was?
it's because it's a 5e thing. I forget magical attacks don't really bypass physical resistance in this game. It was a leftover from 5e.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's not magical attacks aren't really a thing in Pathfinder. Not really.
Not really. Okay, well, we could either go down there and try to find this bastard. And
I mean,
possibly die.
obviously.
Do you have any more healing
Obviously.
on you, by the way?
No, I do not. I do not believe.
Only if you had a pearly stone that let you regenerate 1 HP every minute.
Oh my gosh, almost like if you gave me the goddamn item instead of having me go ahead and down here without the damn item.
Also, Zerda. I just realized everything that way came out of the bag.
Which one? Oh yeah, the healing. I give. Give me 1 second. You're good, Nilo.
Okay. Let's see what I got on me. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That also doesn't help. That doesn't help.
What are you looking at?
Doesn't help. I'm looking at my stuff. I have a lot of things.
We're quite wasting our time here.
Chub, you
You
asked
know-
if I had more stuff. I am looking.
You know what? I'm
I
just
do
gonna.
Also, I wanted to. I
mean,
wanted
you
to
have
talk
medicine,
to Malfesto
right?
and see if he knew what the fuck that was.
You're going to have to like stick your head in this bag.
I was gonna say Malfesto wasn't in bag. I'm just saying. I was asking if I could see if Malfesto could tell me what that bird was. He's
Oh, yeah.
underwhelming.
Yeah. You can go ahead and say, yes, it's a truly vain creature. They treasure, instead of treasuring for gold pieces, they treasure for blood. They've swapped out their bird-like tendencies with that of sociopathic killers. They just consume light and gain increased abilities from it. If you ever wonder where the lights go in the Shadow Realm, you can always be sure one of them will be next to it, and they will consume it.
God, so no more light. Thank you, Mephisto. Well, Shay.
Yes,
you wanna
Terry, you
help
rolled a
me
20 on your perception to see if there were more of them. There were not more of them.
Okay, thank God.
So, Shay, you want to help me take Teriel down this?
Yeah, you want to help carry me like a cripple? I can descend fine by myself. I will tell you this
I mean,
right now.
yeah, you probably can, but we don't know how far down it actually is.
The question is if I get hit while I'm going on the way down.
I'm back.
Hence
A loose
why I'm
rock.
wondering.
Damn
The
it,
loose
you let
rock.
us-
I was gonna say, it's like, Shay, do you want to help me take down Teriel?
Yes, so help
I'll
me take
say,
down Teriel.
now that you've asked Mephisto, he's gonna tell you, yeah, they have, light consumption
Are
and
they
shadow body.
undead? Can you
Nope.
tell him if he's undead? Oh, okay.
They aren't undead. They're just shadow warped creatures.
Got mutated by being here.
They also can move their force speed when sneaking.
Fucking bastards.
I'm gonna go on this side. I said this side.
Well, we can either go down and try to find the worm, maybe.
Well, that's sort of the only option we got. We don't have anything else to heal you. I can't really like give you.
You can do a treat wounds on them.
I
You
could
could.
try. How do I treat wounds?
You just do a medicine check.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted the medicine.
That's your fault. Heal 2d8, I think, Imperial.
I have a question for you. When I use my ability, does it drain all the soul energy out of my collar, where it no longer gives me the regeneration ability?
How about
For-
you just eat this damn creature?
For this point, I'm gonna say you can go back only for plot relevance. You can go back for a little plot.
Well, I'd
reduction.
say, yeah, I was saying for regeneration because I didn't know if there was a way for a Shade to pass that on to Teriel.
Oh no, you did heal 15 HP during that fight, Shade. I hope you feel happy.
I feel happy.
Why, thank you.
I'm feeling really energetic.
I feel like I could stab you right now, once again.
If you you could maybe let Teriel, like, suck some of your blood. Maybe he'll get some revitalizing
I
energy.
don't know if I'm very comfortable with that, but it could work.
Actually,
Don't-
Teriel, I think I could
don't.
solve your problem.
Do
buddy.
not bite me, and do not turn me into a vampire. I'd rather be dead at that
I
point.
wouldn't do that unless you consented.
You want to check out that pool of blood, maybe?
Yeah, Nilo,
Let's
go
check
check
Yeah,
out
we
the.
probably should.
Give me a will save, Nilo.
Oh no.
All
Oh
three?
well said.
Yeah, give me a will save.
Come on, if it's bad, I think actually is my cat looks for will save? Just for
It
reflex.
doesn't-
God damn it. Okay.
I'm waiting.
If I
Shade's gonna take his shield back up though and put it and hold it up again for safety reasons.
I do hate how I'm doing around you right now.
Nice
But you-
hero point. Nice hero point too. You've
I
all
didn't
and
even
those 2 will saves.
I didn't mean to, I only was supposed to do one.
Nilo,
It just lagged.
you look over at this pool of blood, and there's something about being in the Shadow Realm, something about being so cold, so without warmth, and there is a nice pool of just warm blood, and you have an intense desire to consume.
Do sit next to me. Also,
Don't
like,
think I should be near this.
Do I see like
Maybe.
Nilo like trying to go in for the blood?
You see their hair on the fur begins to go a little bit prickly as the strong scent of a bottle of blood seems to be sitting right in front of them.
I am gonna try to grab them by their scruff.
I'm going to grab them also.
Go ahead.
Tear with his one arm.
They don't get grabbed. They have their reflex of 15,
Oh,
but they have their cat's reflex. So yeah,
It's like I got cast lock. I can just like, where is it?
I think that's for
Like,
you
if
doing
I fail,
reflex
I can just,
save.
like, redo it.
Yeah.
That's for Saber to use against. That we Saber using it against us.
That's if they fail a reflex saving throw. I think.
I
Yeah,
was
because I'm
gonna say,
thinking.
do you, do you really want
Make
me
a
to try?
reflex. Make a reflex saving throw, Nilo.
It's like y'all fucked up.
You jump past them and land on top of the rim of the bloody bowl.
Great.
Arrow
It's like
stay
he
next
just
to me.
looks back at Shane, just like sticks out his toe. He's like, "No, I want it."
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not touching that pool of blood. I don't always win.
Ariel, stand next.
I am standing next to you. You know what?
Nilo
You know what?
leans
If you want to
down.
sit in there, I can go and let you freeze. Just takes a step back as you take 1d4 cold damage.
You begin as Nilo. Do you consume any of the blood?
He puts his tongue into it. He does.
Make a
so
will
bad,
save.
like, dark.
Make
Like,
a
his tongue
will
is
save.
physically in it.
You were able to start lapping up some of it. Not enough. You're able to keep your mind like clear-headed enough to not dip your entire face in it. But you start to lap up, and you feel as if a small part of you is just a little bit more shadowy. You gain resistance to the cold effect here as the blood begins to go in your mouth, and as you begin to drink it down, you start to feel more attuned to this plane.
Nilo just looks back and goes, "Yo, this stuff kind of good though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I just really like it."
Can I do a recall knowledge check on this blood?
Yes, you may. Boneyard, this blood not only seems to be a collected pit of tortured blood, but it does seem to be almost seasoned with a little bit of soul energy. You're not too sure where it got soul energy, but there does seem to be a pool of soul energy almost emanating from this in a very low degree, and it seems to be infused into the blood itself.
He's gonna dip his claw into it and then drink a little bit of the blood from off his claw.
Make that will save.
Can I like fucking bap him in the face to be like,
Make an
"Hi."
unarmed attack.
Anyone? Okay, thank God you hit. Thank God you rolled a little to hit me.
Well, then that's gonna be damage. I need a 42 save, Shade.
That's only if they key strike me.
They key strike
I
you.
don't. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about key striking, so I just.
They
So-
hit you with their stunning fit. Don't make me do flurry of blows, Shade. Make the 42 save. You
You
feel stunned. You stunned, and you no longer feel the need to dip your head in the entire vat.
Ow, you just smack me in the face. Ow.
Can Nilo just like get back
Yes.
and just like he like licks off the little bit on like off his paws and stuff, and then looks at Shay just like, "I'm sorry."
My nose.
Terrell
Makes-
just takes
I
out
know.
Terrell goes and takes out the spray bottle, sprays it. It's just like
Nilo just looks
Beth.
at you. He doesn't like coil or anything. He just looks at you, just like, that does nothing to me, you know.
you need a bath.
I don't need a bath. You're the
Also,
one who would
Terrio,
try
I'd
and
like
go into
to
the fucking
remind
hot
you,
spring.
you have about 30 minutes left of your night dark vision, by the way, Terrio.
Are you doing
Mm.
real time, by the way? Because I don't
You're-
know what the fuck they're doing over here. to be honest.
They were spending a lot of time doing this.
Yeah, I hope you
Shades-
know. I only have
Shades-
30,
I was gonna say,
30
it's like,
minutes.
we can go if we
I-
want. Come on.
you have
Yeah,
30
let's-
minutes
let's-
left of your dark vision.
Let's go fucking
Shade,
find
Shade,
this guy.
Shade finishes rubbing his snoot, and they wipe some oil on it.
It's like, Nilo doesn't bap you, but he, like, gives your nose a little
Come
tap.
on,
He's like,
hurry the
"I'm
fuck up. I don't
sorry."
have time for this.
It has
Okay.
scratches on it.
Go,
Okay,
go.
here, you get on my side. Here, you grab them, I grab them. Let's go down.
I was gonna say, it's like, I'm grabbing one arm, you grab the other? Yeah.
Yep.
You approach what seems to be a beautifully dead forest. The trees are so perfectly just completely dead. All of the branches seem to be twisted and twined, like they were just perfectly emulating what you can imagine clawing fingers would be. Every single limb and branch seems to be welcoming you, as if pulling a bony finger welcoming you into the depth.
I'm waiting.
And as you crawl down this deep descent, you are met with a very large creature. Not just large, not just
Yes.
big. Yes, Terry, I will give you the dog vision in a second.
No, I'm still waiting for it to load.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're still waiting for the
It's
load.
I'm getting rid of the rain.
You get rid of the rain.
It could be raining in this scene, that'd
The
be apt.
rain.
Let me get the freaking bird here. There we go.
Come on,
Loading.
it's just always that 2%.
Yeah. How well is Teriel doing right now? Since we're loading.
13 HP Alpha Knight. So,
Ooh, and what level of wounded are you?
0, thank God.
Yeah.
The tree wounds.
Just wanna make sure. Just wanna make sure.
Treat wounds, very good. Very,
Yes,
very
it
good.
is.
Yeah, we wait for everyone to load in.
Still waiting.
Yeah, give it a second.
How
How are y'all loving the Hey Shade? How are you loving the Shadow Realm?
It's just like home. It's just like I remembered.
It's just like
Like
real
10
life,
out of 10
except
would
darker.
Maybe come back.
The cold, dark areas of the world, how everything's lifeless, shadows
Okay,
everywhere.
I'm seeing people moving their mouse.
Yep, I can see. Oh, there's Shafiki. And he
You see-
looks.
Jafiki is currently wrapped in what looks to be almost a cocoon-like state. You do see very faint breathing, as if the cocoon itself is pulsating and breathing.
Him? Or
Yeah, I'm waiting for making sure Nilo can. I'll describe it once Nilo comes in.
I'm sorry, I still can't fucking see. It's literally 2%. That's just not loading.
Yeah, you're good.
Terrell, seeing this, it's just... Alright, seeing the rest of this place. First thing, seeing if there's any creatures beyond him. I'm gonna roll down
Yes.
The answer is
perception. The answer is yes. There's something. I already know it. There wouldn't be a map otherwise.
It's just the bird and Jafiki. What are you talking about?
Where's the fucking bird at?
Where's the bird?
It's on top of Jafiki, pecking innocently at the blood, singing, "Oh, help me! It hurts! What did I do to deserve such pain?
Is
I'm
Rafiki
sorry!"
alive?
core.
Fucking-
The cocoon is wiggling.
The cocoon is wiggling. I don't like how he says the cocoon.
Yeah, he's wrapped in a cocoon. Well,
Should I just
Oh.
reload?
I
well,
can,
be smarter.
I can slice.
Uh,
it up
give
like
him
that
one
bird's
second.
movie.
We'll just watch stream, Saber. You can just watch stream.
I might have to. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just watch stream. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you can go ahead and take some hits
Oh.
for me, that would be great.
what do you think of me as your bodyguard, Terry?
Yes, I need you to be my bodyguard. I'm relying on you. Please.
Aw. I appreciate your line.
I see how
And
it
yeah.
is. You don't trust me.
Nilo,
No.
you punched me in the face not more than
Goddamn
20
you
seconds
shit.
ago. Let's just continue on then.
The bird. How fucking where? So how far is it from me right now? Because I would like to be exactly 100 feet away from it.
I would recommend not attacking at the moment until the only reason I'm not doing the next scene is because of Saber.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would recommend not attacking that bird until I actually describe the scene.
Nilo's buffering right now.
It's like it was taking too long. I just decided to reload. Yeah, I'll just watch stream, I guess.
That's fair. We'll see if you need to have combat or not.
We can go in. We can actually just take the damn thing into the overworld, which would be a very bad idea. But at least we'd be somewhere where we'd be maybe alive.
So as you crawl down here, you see the bird pecking, not to damage it, but almost to tease the entire as you are making your way down, and you just hear it say, "The queen, the queen, the queen! I've brought the visitors, the new visitors to the queen." And out of the tree up there, and you see like webs all around here. You just hear. You don't see. You hear first the sound of what sounds to be a torrent of flapping wings. And before you lands on top of the tree, a huge spider-like dragon wolf.
Spider, Dutch, Angel, Dragon.
Oh my
Essentially.
fucking God.
You see this thing.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It does look nice, but it's also probably one of my best.
You
Definitely.
see-
It has 3 wings. We're fucked.
You see it come down, and it just places a single, non-threatening paw on Jafiki's spidery cocoon. As you hear it speak to you all. "Welcome. I think this is something that belongs to you, doesn't it?" You see its mouth just begin to agape. The fangs of its 2 large spider-like fangs begin to protrude way past its jaw. Its eyes, all 8 of them, blinking in tandem as if they have all been coated in the darkest crimson blood you have ever seen. Looks like their body coating itself looks to see as if you have seen rips and gashes that have scarred over almost into a mosaic pattern of flesh and blood and scar on this somewhat of a creature.
Like, yes, that story does belong to us, but we don't really want to fight.
No. Fighting is for those who have something to prove. And you just see them kind of slowly pressure the cocoon a little bit before letting up. No. Fighting would be useless. You would die, and I would have no more than a fraction of entertainment in this world before going back to the endless void that is the nothingness here. No, I am very aware, Shade. And they look directly at you with all 8 of their eyes.
Concern.
Looks at Shade.
Shade looks surprised. See, because okay, has Shade met this character before?
No.
No, he is concerned. He has a slight. You see him go from his normal ready to fight look to a hint of surprise.
Is this your aunt?
The lost child run away to the mortal realm, collared and ashamed, tucked between their legs, off away to never return. Such a sad existence to be collared like an animal. But here, you stand back. You came back to the realm. And that means only one thing. You plan on going back to where the other realm exists. And you just see them almost pick up the little cocoon with one of their wings, and it almost balances it on top of their wings as they flap and land right in front of you, Shade. You can bring this little creature of yours all the way back home, and I will let you. The only thing I've seen whenever you showed up. I have eyes, I have birds, so many things to watch. You form those little bubbles of yours, and then you vanish, and then come back. I only have but a simple request to make sure this creature is back to yours all safely. And you see them kind of like slowly putting more pressure on the cocoon. Go ahead, do your bubble, and bring all of us back to home. Back to your home, where I can find much more entertainment than this undead wasteland.
Oh my god.
Think for a second.
They even see, you kind of see them, and look, just to prove I'm a honest creature, you see them kind of extend one of these large claws that seem to be on their paw, and they just very so slightly open up the cocoon enough for you to see a very injured but alive Jafiki inside. I have no use for but a single toy for a moment of my time, when there is a whole world filled with much more entertainment than an undead wasteland. Lost child of the dragons, why don't you show me what world you've been in?
I do have recall knowledge on this creature. Have I
Yes.
heard anything about this? Anything at
Go
all?
ahead, give me that boneyard boy. You have only heard faint whispers of some sort of... You're not really too sure. You've heard almost the birds themselves speak of Queen. Queen. Queen of the realm. You're not too sure what they meant or what realm they rule, but you do recognize the word Queen as something that is to be, well, remembered.
Shade.
Let me talk
Shade.
with my patriots for just a moment, and I will
They
decide if I want
reach out and just put a single small claw on your head. No, this is your decision, young lost dragon. You decided to leave, and now I just wish the same thing as you. It's your decision, Shade.
Shade, go ahead and take us back to the room that we came from.
why. Shave things for just a moment.
You just
Why-
Connect
Yes.
the dots.
I'll take us back. But you see, for my powers of teleportation to work, I have to teleport back home. I have to teleport back to the mortal plane. I must teleport, and I must use the exact same place I teleport here from. So we must travel back to where we were before, and then I
Only
will
a
be able to warp
deception.
us.
Can I roll deception here?
No, this is Shade.
Oh, that's 18. That's an 18.
Oh.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just get its, I'm gonna do a private roll here. Let's go ahead and, they do not believe you. They say
I'm
no.
gonna use my one hero point.
I would like
No,
to let you.
doesn't work. Nope.
You
I was
critically
hoping it was.
failed.
I was really hoping it was gonna be a nat 20.
That
It
was so much worse.
it doesn't change anything. It
You
doesn't
just
change.
see them just almost as if they are stroking their favorite pet. You see them reaching one of their limbs that seems to almost extend out from them that you didn't even see originally, as it just slowly strokes Jafiki's wormy body, as if it's almost petting it. I am very familiar with you, lost boy. The lost dragon who took his mother's hoard and decided to run off and run away, leaving the rest of us to be bored in the endless wasteland. I am familiar. You aren't the first one to know of that artifact. You just happen to be the one lucky enough to be in a family to have access to it. And now, here you stand before me. I could try taking it myself, but I'm familiar with that artifact enough. It is for yours to build and for yours to carry. All I want is a simple passage. You kind of
Why
see
do you want
them
a passage?
slowly putting more pressure on Jafiki.
Mhm.
You wouldn't want
It's-
the worm to pop, now would you?
Jason thought here knowing that a creature knows about him. He's gonna No, I do not want a worm pod. Though, if I may ask, how do you know about this artifact and all this? I've heard only whispers of a creature such as yourself.
You see them grin. I will tell you so much more, as long as you fulfill my one request. You want to use the lie to me, Teriel?
Oh, yeah, I do. Fucking give me that damn shit. It should honestly just be done
Can
on
you
over.
even use it? Because have you even...
It has to roll against my
I'd say
perception.
enough.
Shade is Teriel is 10 feet away. He can hear this conversation. I don't know.
I'm part of this conversation. I spoke once.
You spoke once.
You think they're actually telling the truth. They seem like whatever they're doing, they do seem like they're telling the truth. You would provide no more than just a little bit of entertainment, but the world that you're offering is much greater.
Yeah. Just so you know, if we actually do go into the world, it will probably kill a lot of
It's either that or it kills all of us.
You
That's the
see,
choice
Shade,
made.
you look back and you see a very bloody Teriel. You see a Teriel that would fall at just nothing more than a single bite from this creature would be enough to envenom and kill Teriel. Almost on spot. This is not just a creature. This is something more. Something more powerful than just a mere creature.
You're right.
Fine.
I hope you know I will never take no for an answer anymore when it comes to, hey, can we go buy some stuff? Fuck you, by the way. I don't care where the fuck we are. We are buying stuff.
Yeah,
There's a
we're
random
buying
vending
stuff.
machine. In Shadowfell.
There's a. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Shadowfell Coca-Cola.
You see the bird also on top of the. You see the bird also. He's they're chilling on top of the. On top of the. Little wolf dragon vampire spider.
Thanks.
Go, go.
Can I recall knowledge about this creature and see how fast is it?
You can certainly go ahead and give me a recall knowledge.
Let's see if I critically fail or not. For this sake, considering where we're at,
You can open roll it.
I'm just gonna use Arcana instead.
Judging by those wingspans, you'd guess that they have a minimum fly speed of at least 80. This thing is a spider wolf dragon.
Running away is gonna get us picked off. Teleporting is gonna get us a lot of people killed. There's
It
not
has a
many
lot of-
ways.
It has a lot of eyes. I'm just
There's-
wondering if Terrio can blind it.
It's gonna end up in death. In full honesty, it's probably gonna end up killing us if we try fighting it.
I don't plan on fighting it. I plan on running away from
Can I do a
it.
recall knowledge check to see what CR level this thing is?
So you
What if we
certainly
just go
try.
back? What if
I'm gonna
we
use-
get lucky to where we come up?
This creature is a CR11.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Even if we
no.
were full health, we would probably die fighting this.
You went to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, no, we did. We went to my home place.
Terrio is still a wizard dedication. Can Terrio try to I don't know. If there is anything that Terrio can do to basically make it where when we port back into the regular world, back to the fucking mushroom room.
You have traveled many distances from your original spawn.
We are very far away.
I am willing to even, let's say,
It does seem to grow. Let's go ahead and check something real fast.
I mean, we're talking like we haven't like time's not progressing, is it? We're just talking.
Nilo, give me a fortitude save.
Give me a second.
That is a critical failure.
I don't like that.
It stares, as you both seem to be talking, it stares at you, Nilo, watching you in silence, and you begin to feel petrified. As if you are slowly, your body, as your joints seem to be frozen on spot.
Guys.
You okay?
You
As
feel an immense amount of frightening fear.
Okay.
Fine.
I can't.
You are frozen in fear.
We'll teleport you back to the mortal plane. I have 2 final questions that I would like to ask. What is your name? Since you know so much, is my mother still alive?
I swear to you, when you teleport me over, I will let you know both of those answers and will fly away, leaving you to play with your new toy.
Make sure that the damn creature is not.
At least let Teriel check to make sure it's still alive. You squishing a corpse might mean it's undead.
I do actually have to check.
Yeah, Terry, make a medicine check, Terry. Make a medicine check.
Let me see. You know what? I think he's.
Hey, Teriel.
I think he's dying. He's dying.
Teriel, is he dead?
Yeah. Terry, you are unsure of worm anatomy enough to tell if he's dying or not. Nilo could attempt it. Nilo is currently being petrified.
Can I at least see since I know about?
Is there anything on Jafiki that I do know as well? Checking.
I'll say you move closer. It almost grins at you. You see some of his health potions still unused, and a few other elixirs. You do see what looks to be elixirs. If you would like to feed him one of the elixirs.
Sure.
Are you checking to are you checking to make sure what elixir that is on him?
I'm checking.
That's an elixir of life.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I'm also checking to see if there's anything to maybe fucking
Tick,
buy us some.
tock, tick,
This
tock.
fucking-
I would like
Feed
to
him.
let you know, your little vampire friend there, the petrification, it can be permanent. Tick,
No way.
tock.
Teriel, is he alive?
Yes, he's alive.
Fine. Shade is going to.
This is gonna be great.
I'd like to let you know, just
Oh, that's the. Yeah.
Guys, I want to leave.
I want to leave this fucking place too.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Just do it.
You breathes
pop
out the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, go ahead, go ahead.
He breathes out the dark blue smoke, and everyone gets pulled under. Back to the mortal plane.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to be in the beautiful forest of Otori, just outside the castle. You see a very grin come across this creature's face as they answer you before leaving. My name is Amaranda, and your mother is still alive.
Can you also post the name in the chat?
Yep, I'll
Like
post
this
in the
right down.
Tuesday chat.
Thank you. 5.
And it flies off. Some direction you are unsure. Just flies off. And almost
Shade
as if it
immediately-
blending in with the night sky itself.
Shade is going to immediately check
Didn't realize what
Mila.
we just unleashed into the world.
You, as the creature flies away, the petrification ends, and Nilo is back to their usual self.
Well, Teriel,
Oh God.
if I didn't,
I'm
if I
pausing,
did not, he thinks himself for a second.
Mm-hmm.
We would
If
have
I
died.
did not take it here, it would have killed you. It would have killed me. It would have petrified Nilo.
Well,
Probably could have killed me too.
It was
you-
good. Petrification is death for you.
And petrification means you don't revive in the coffin.
Petrification means you need the blood of the creature.
fun times. Fun times.
Mm.
If you can't tell, I'm being very sarcastic.
Oh, I could tell Teriel.
It knew what
No.
Nilo was. It knew to petrify Nilo, not to kill Nilo.
I don't like it.
That
I don't like that it's out here now.
its creature is a queen. Or soul, at least it calls itself, and its minions that follow it. And Miranda. Can I recall knowledge to see if I know anything about that name?
Go ahead, I'll give you 1 recall knowledge on it.
Actually,
You'll have to study further.
Natural 20.
Amaranda, the queen, the spider dragon queen of the webbed forest. You know that it delights in crows and beasts and birds alike, as well as down to the very insects that the birds eat. It is known for only various elements, but its favorite thing is to play. The games it plays are not one to be spoken out loud, but it does love the entertainment that it can find. And now it is going to go out and find its new entertainment.
Great.
And Jafiki's alive.
I just hope
Jafiki,
it runs
you
into
really
the
hold on.
enemy and not us. Because at this rate, I don't know how to feel.
Let's hope it finds a different playmate.
You know what do we
Yeah,
need to
but
do?
also
right?
if it finds a different playmate, we might also be more fun later on.
You do know what we need to do, right?
Kill it.
We
Hunt it
need to
down.
warn the nearby settlements about a giant spider dragon that is
You
in
know
the
what?
area.
We'll do that in the meeting later.
We do that
first-
immediately, not later, not 2
I-
days from now, right now.
Why not?
Y'all have a meeting you'll have to go to.
I don't fucking
like, we
care
gotta-
right now.
We got it.
There's
The
other
meeting.
things.
We have to go. We
Wait,
gotta go. We
well,
also need
tell-
to do something with your Fiki.
Jafiki
I'm-
Jafiki is alive, by the way. Jafiki is
I'm-
very heavily unconscious, but is
Wait,
I was
breathing.
gonna say, it's like we should probably move ourselves where this is most accurate.
Yeah, where-
we're at.
Where do we
Terrible
pop
state
out
of
at?
dragging Jafiki
You pop
across
down in the middle of the forest. I could have made y'all pop out in the ocean, which would have been kind of funny, but y'all pop down in the,
Pop out in the ocean.
Yep, y'all pop out in the forest, just outside the edge of town, away from any view. Some people from town could probably see, but, you know, it is nighttime, and it's also as if the spider dragon itself merges perfectly with the night sky.
Also, 1 second. I need to see if he's even more fatigued from using his ability again. He is. He
very
is coughing.
fatigued.
He is coughing up even more blood.
He has fatigue too.
I am fatigued too. You look.
Do you need something that I can assist you with, considering how much of an ass whooping we have been taking?
It's from my collar. I need more soul energy.
Okay. Well, no guilt to Ophelia, but
We just need to go back, and then we need to come back because we still need to go to that meeting. But we need to keep an eye on Jafiki.
just take Jafiki and shake him until he wakes up, hopefully.
Here you
Wake
see.
the fucking Jafiki.
Here, Shade. So your hands up here. Help me try to wake up Safiki. If we can't, you have to carry him. I'm gonna need your help
Where
for
are
that,
we gonna
Teriel.
put him?
Oh, we're going to that meeting. Sir, there'll be somewhere at the mansion we can have him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the first monster that people haven't seen before. It'll be fine.
You made Javiki. Javiki wakes up and be like, "No, Coco, I'm sorry. I just wanted to protect the tower."
Kiki, calm down.
Jafiki, wake up.
Calm down. You're fine. We
You
got
see
you out of the
severe
dark place.
blood loss from him. He seems very deflated.
Neil, you want to give him some of your blood?
I was blinded, and I ran off, and I was even more blinded. Someone barged down my door. Don't remember.
We heard about that.
Shh. Yeah, we heard someone of ours on your door.
We heard, so we came to help.
We came to save you.
I haven't seen anyone help me since before. I must protect the tower. Must protect the tower.
Calm down. Slow down.
Calm.
You need to
Calm.
breathe first. You can't
Calm
protect the
down.
tower if you're not in a state that you can protect yourself. So,
Why are people after you anyway?
They want to get to the 8th floor.
oh, great.
Why do they need you for the 8th floor?
He has the key, doesn't he?
I don't know you. I don't know you. I only trust Bakor. But she's gone. I must protect the tower in case she returns. I don't want her to see my failures.
How do I explain this in a way that makes
Trying
sense?
to do something for Belcora to just understand.
Milo, let me speak for a moment, please.
Fine.
Belcora is, well, returned in some kind of way, you could say. We are Belcor's allies, at least a version of Belcora. So, if you are an ally of Belcora, then we are allies, right? If you want to return and defend the place, that is fine. Just be sure to, not freak out when you hear us. We need your help.
I helped all those years ago, but it wasn't enough. Bakor vanished because I wasn't able to protect the tower. I made the 7th floor impassable after she left. And I haven't been able to, well, I've made sure, after I'm trying to make sure the 7th floor was protected, but I haven't been able to do anything else about the tower. People still got by before I could finish. Now creatures are trapped there, and I don't know what they're like. I just want to protect the tower for her.
From who? From what?
From the Dark God.
Yeah, I kind of want to stop that Dark God too.
Dark God. This is the first time I'm hearing about Dark God.
Jafiki, I still have your journal, by the way.
You, hand it to him?
Yeah.
It
There
says,
you go.
they tried, he kind of holds it close. This was, yes. They tried to resurrect the Dark God 500 years ago using the tower. But Belcora did something, and the tower's light went out. And I've been trying for 500 years to make sure the tower would stay protected until it one day it relit. And I've been working tirelessly ever since to make sure that it's protected in case the Dark God tries to resurrect again.
Jafiki, you need to go back to your room. You fortified the place.
I must protect. Yes, I must go protect the floor. They could come back for the Dark God at any time. Without Belcor, the 10th floor, the energy there is revised. They will use it to resurrect the Dark God again. I must go and protect the 10th. I must go and protect the floors.
Alright, fine. We won't. Let's make sure that you make it there. So let's go ahead and do this together.
You walk him back to the tower, and the ghouls will see him coming and take it over from there. As he has made very much friends with the ghouls at this point.
Jafiki, if you can do me a favor, can you construct some potions and elixirs that we can use?
And it kind of looks for living or unliving.
Both.
He nods to you, saying, yes. You was great. I saw what was in that land. I only heard. I didn't get to see. No, I had no sight. I only heard and felt. I was tortured in pain. And you saved me from that. I will craft, and I will fortify. I will make Belcor proud. I will work overtime even more than I already have. I will go, and I will protect the tower to the best. The 7th floor must not be breached.
What the fuck did you send me? What the fuck? You said 4 of them.
Rafiki
What's
goes to the
going on?
tower and goes back to the 6th floor to further build his alchemy army. You have unlocked a great ally, but at what cost?
But a great
We literally
enemy.
have to go
But-
to the 7th floor.
but a great enemy.
Ariel.
Hey, this is great.
Okay, whatever. Whatever.
With that,
When did you send it to me 4 times?
with that,
You sent it to me too.
the session is officially closed.
Shane was gonna ask Teriel one more question.
You can also do that too. You can do light roleplay.
Teriel, this that card that you talked that he talked of. You said you knew of it. What exactly is he talking about?
You must be talking about the spider.
No, that spider creature? No.
What's
He
your
said
perception,
something-
by the way?
I have a plus 16. I'm a master in perception, by the way, sir.
Okay, alright. We're gonna
Why
roll
is
this then.
Do you want me to roll against you?
No, you can't roll. It's against your DC, first of all.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would. Oh, you're.
Give me a
you want
private
against me?
roll.
Just tell me if it's a failure or a critical failure.
It's a critical fail.
Is it
You rolled a
really?
14.
Yeah, it's a critical failure.
Eh,
Shade, I know you're lying to me.
Taro has that
Teriel, you
typical
mean.
face.
Teriel?
The smiling face where he's hiding something as usual.